Welcome back to Blue Skies. I am tired, my arm is itchy, I am sad. Let's just jump into it. It's been a few days since Mom and Yuri met in person. I've been on cloud 9 ever since. It's amazing how happiness and bliss can literally transport you to another world. And the ringing the bell, signifying the end of the final lesson of the day, I eagerly jumped to my feet. White day is upon us, and I wanted to give Yuri my gift ever since I woke up. I make my way over to Yuri's classroom as I take out my gift. It's not quite as fancy as the chocolate she gave me, but I'm hoping she'll appreciate the thought all the same. Eventually I spot her in the throng of students emerging from her classroom. With a smile and wave, she makes her way over to me. Reaching out, I gently clasp her hand in mine, which predictably caused her to blush. Given its white day, I'm feeling a little bit more daring. I've waited all day to give you these. I'm practically bouncing off my feet. She goes silently, covering her mouth with her hand. My, someone's better excited. She takes the gift bag from my hands. Her smile grows wider and more heartfelt. I didn't want to give this to you at lunch. Kind of felt like the reward would be better if I wait until the end of the day, you know? Well, they do say good things come to those who wait. Oh my, Hope, these look incredible. Inside is the white day cake I picked out for her. The cake was Mom's idea, and given its elegant design, I was definitely not complaining. She was convinced that Yuri would love it, and based on Yuri's reaction, it's safe to say that motherly instincts are pretty accurate. Thank you. I really appreciate it. But you didn't have to get this for me, silly. Not that I don't appreciate your gift. I know I didn't have to, but I wanted to. I leaned forward and planted a kiss directly on her lips. Her eyes widen as I pull away, grinning. I... You know how to fluster me, don't you? That I do. Happy white day, Yuri. The red blush on Yuri's cheeks made the wait 100% worth it. Come on, exam revision can wait for one evening. Spend the rest of the day with me? How can I say no? I'm just ringing the door open. I call for Mom. Mom! No reply. Huh. She out? There's a note here, Hope. It says she's gone out of town to see some friends. She'll be back later in the evening. And I should call her if there's anything we need. So we're home alone. Yes. It would seem that way. What should we do? Well... She starts fidgeting. Why is it suddenly gone awkward? Oh! Wait, not again! Fuck! Where's my sensor bar? I really think these things before I spit. I didn't mean. It's okay. Would you like to make a bento box with me? If I recall, she really enjoyed my bento when we shared with Natsuki. What the fuck is bento? I don't know still. I'm dumb. Someone explain to me. I am stupid. Revived at the topic change, I eagerly jumped at her suggestion. Yeah, sounds good. Mom did a lot of food shopping yesterday, and she made bento box before, so I'm fairly sure she'll have the ingredients. What do you think of putting in it? We should decide that once we see what ingredients we have at our disposal. Yeah, good point. We start rummaging through the cabinets. More like I rummage. Yuri looks a little hesitant. Clearly unsure, but it's her place in rifling through my kitchen. Do you have anything in mind? Mine are usually quite simple. Rice or noodles, some kind of protein, and cooked vegetables. Standard home-cooked fare, you know. But given it's white day, how about we cook something a bit more extravagant for it? What are you thinking? Do you know how to make sushi? No, but I'm willing to try for the end result. Alright then. We should make some other side dishes using vegetables like soybeans too. For the sushi itself, fish would do nicely, but you don't have any. We can make do with an alternative. I ducked my head out of the fridge and turned to Yuri with a bemused expression on my face. You can look with me, you know. It's your house as much as it's mine. Alright, of course. With our help, we're quickly able to identify appropriate ingredients and soon preparing the meal. So after you finish chopping all that, you'll add it to the water in the pot and turn up the heat until it's boiling, and turn it back down to medium. Don't forget to add the seasoning to the water too. And I have to chop all these vegetables, right? Yes, the lotus root, the carrots, white radish, and mushrooms. Obviously, you know the chopped soybeans and kunbo. Got it. In the meantime, I'll get started on the rice. Both get to work, and soon the smell of a delicious meal starts wafting through the kitchen. Thankfully, the meal isn't particularly difficult to prepare, so we're able to talk and about other things while preparing for it. I don't think Mom would believe her eyes. She saw what I was doing right now. The cooking? Yeah, but not just that. I don't think she expected me that my first girlfriend would have taught me how to make delicious meals like this. First girlfriend? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean like. Way to go, Hope. The silence is proving to be exceptionally awkward. You fucking. It was a stupid choice of words. Anyway, it's just. I guess it's a pleasant surprise for her. You idiot. I've always been a lazy cook. If you can call me a cook. Well, it's no wonder. It's a rare time to learn in the present. Another wise bit of insight from you. She smiled slightly. If I could tell what I just said, it's still playing in her mind. Did I really mess up that badly? I wasn't trying to say we wouldn't last. Either way, I'm not a fan of how quiet she suddenly became. But hey, at least Mom really likes you at least. Do you think your parents would have liked me? Hope. Would you mind spooning the cooked rice in the bowl? Sure thing. I do as she requests, awaiting her next command. Next, you want to stir together the rice vinegar and sugar until they dissolve, and mix in the cold rice. And done. Okay, now, I'll deal with the nori sheet. She starts sushi preparation, delicately positioned with every movement. Yes, I certainly would think they would approve of you, Hope. Although, they may have been a bit surprised, and without expecting my boyfriend to be more of a reader. At least before we started dating. I remember my father used to joke that boys may break your heart, but books will always be there for you. The little quip always made me smile. Is that kind of humor you like? You know, my parents were sarcastic, so sarcasm is, well, quickly lost on me, as I'm sure you've noticed. Surprised you started being me. You know how snarky it can be. Funnily enough, it's actually one of the things I appreciate about you the most. Huh? Really? But they say you don't really get sarcasm. I didn't, at least initially. But being around you has given me more an insight into a new style of humor, which I enjoy. Much like literature, there's a variety in humor. You have a knack for making me laugh, don't forget. I'm glad my comedy genius has finally been recognized. See what I mean? Hey, she's not calling me. What the fuck? I just got that. Anyway, I think we're ready to mix the mackerel and mayonnaise with the mayonnaise and spring onion. We're gonna use black pepper for seasoning, right? Yes, we are. You're learning quickly. Happens when you learn from the best. I quickly pen another kiss, this time on Yuri's forehead. I don't know why I'm feeling especially fashionate today. Must be White Day. But damn, is it enjoyable. Another hour or so. We're digging into our meal. Shame Mom isn't around to see us making a dish together. Maybe then she'd believe me. It's just me. This food tastes a lot better when you've made it yourself. Uh-huh. Most definitely. It's something I've come to appreciate. Huh. Maybe I should teach Yuri one day. Her diet is probably worse than mine. Speaking of Yuri, what did you two get up to? Oh, on that one day where we hung out. Yuri nods. Went down memory lane, I guess. Both literally and figuratively. Went to the park we first met. Talk about life, I guess. Glad I got to apologize to her, though. The guilt has been hanging over me for some time. I assume she was very forgiving? Oh yeah, of course. She told me not to worry about abandoning her. And that's a given that I spend more time with you. She was happy that I was back in her life. And she got to see me in the school stuff. Hearing her words helped. But I don't know. I still feel a little guilty. That's completely normal, Hope. The most important thing to remember is that she doesn't hold anything against you, and you two are still good friends. There's plenty of times to be able to spend time with her again. After all, you both enjoy each other's company, did you not? Yeah, we did. Even though our friendship isn't exactly the same as how it used to be, we're still able to get along like nothing had really happened. The playful teasing, the shared nostalgia, She really makes you happy, doesn't she? I nod. Don't think I ever met someone with such a strong, carefree, bubbly persona. You always do look exuberant around her. Huh? Do I? Yes, you do. Perhaps buried in your subconscious. Huh. I guess you do have fun hanging around with her. It's nice to be around someone who doesn't take things that seriously. I mean, I can chill with her and joke about her and stuff. She's gotten really good at being able to cheer me up too. I see. I mean, how can someone who's always sorry, smiling, not cheer you up? It probably activates mirror neutrons or something. The way Siri's laugh can be so offensive. You get what I mean? Yeah. You moron. You absolute piece of shit. Why do you say things without thinking? I wish I was dead because of you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Anyway, what's this all of a sudden dramatic tension coming from? I'm not saying it again. Fuck you. Yuri, is everything okay? You seem kind of off. Hope. You're usually quite in tune with others' feelings, but sometimes you can be extremely dense. I can tell. Jeez. I never could be good at reading people's minds. Anyway, what's with the sudden change of tone? I thought we were having a great time cooking. You always grin so broadly when you're with Sayori. Does she even listen to me? Like I said before, if I do, I don't notice it. No, even if you don't notice it, you don't notice yourself. Other people can. If you can contrast it with how you act with me, that's a marked difference. A marked difference? Well, off the top of my head, I kiss and cuddle with you. That's something I shouldn't be doing to other people, right? I reach out and pull Yuri for a hug, but she sighs away from me. Yuri? You know what I'm talking about, do you? I suppose it's so ingrained in you that you wouldn't notice until I outright said it. If I'm supposed to be distant, then feel free to enlighten me on the matter. I know I shouldn't be getting sarcastic with her, but I can't help feeling more and more irritated as this conversation continues. You always look your happiest when you're Sayori. Even when you just talk about her, or think about your past with her. Well, I don't know about happiest, but she is my childhood friend. It's natural to feel happy when I think about someone I've known for years and years, isn't it? It's just as I expected. Huh? She makes you happier than I do, doesn't she? What? My mind is spinning. How did we go from making food together and share kisses to this? Yuri, we spoke about this. Where is this coming from? She doesn't reply, instead opting to fiddle with her sleeves. Come on, Yuri, talk to me. We spoke about this before, then why do you understand why I'm upset? Just because you know why you're upset doesn't mean that I know. Can't you just tell me what's wrong? I understand how you can analyze books so extensively, but remain blind when it comes to things like this. I don't really want to play the blame game, but look, I think I get that you might be jealous. I mean, you just explicitly compare yourself to her. But I don't get why you're suddenly this upset when we've been having such a nice time. You understand you've been talking about at length how you feel about Sayori. And on our white date night no less. You started the conversation about her though. I was merely curious about what you did in the beginning, but I didn't mean for it to spawn conversation about how you felt towards Sayori. After a while, I was only engaging in a conversation with you to be polite. I didn't want to just ignore what you said about her. It was supposed to be I suppose it's too much to expect you to be more tactful about this. Again, I'm not a mind reader. How am I supposed to know when you're upset when you rarely explicitly express it? Why can't you just tell me things? I'm guessing you don't have these kind of arguments, Sayori. Of course not, because I'm not dating her. Are you sure this is just about jealousy? Because I thought you said you weren't jealous of me, my hanging out with Sayori before. Didn't you say you're only jealous of her personality and our close friendship itself? Yes, I did. Then there's something more than you're upset about. If you have a problem, just tell me. Stop beating around the bush, or I'll never get what you want to say. Do you know how difficult it is for me to tell people how I'm feeling? I spent the past decade or so of my life suppressing my outwardly shown emotions. But you can try, can't you? This is me trying to help. I just communicate more subtly. Okay, then how about try communicating unsubtly then? You don't get it. the difficulty I have with speaking about these things. It's almost like there's something physically blocking my throat. That's just your own thoughts in your head making you feel that way, though, right? Just get over it and blur it out like in your own thoughts, like ripping off a band-aid. Yeah, no. I know you can do it, Yuri. With all due respect, Hope, I didn't even tell you about my self-harm on my own accord. It's pretty by accident that you found out. Even so, it felt better after you talked to me about it, right? Yes, but... So tell me what's bothering you. I can't help you if I don't know what's going on. She doesn't reply. The sudden strange silence feels more uncomfortable by the second. Yuri, I yell inwardly. I apologize for things that are my fault. I'm sorry, okay? I know how you feel, so... No, you don't. How can you possibly know how this feels like, Hope? Do you constantly consider yourself an embarrassment? Do you know how it feels to have people feel nothing but pity towards you? To have people see you as a freak? Yes, yes, and yes. Again, I'm talking about myself again, like... Well, no, but that's precisely my point. Alright. Jeez, I get it. Just because I don't have those specific problems doesn't mean I don't have my own ones to deal with, you know. Everyone around that has their own demons, so stop acting like it's only you. I once says I assumed those words leave my mouth. They sound a lot less harsh in my head. They did not sound less harsh at all. What's deeper hurt? Yuri's face prompts me to quickly try to undo the damage it's been unleashed. I really rub my forehead and my arms. It's just really frustrating being told my problems don't matter, you know? That's not what I said. Like, how would you feel if I did this? Refuse to talk to you about any negativity I was feeling towards you and, well, cut myself. I feel like I deserved it. What? Did she really just say that? I expected her to get angry and lash out, not provide such a self-deprecating remark. Again, I explained this before, but when it came to when we found out Yuri cut herself, and she talked about her past in the beginning, and then the reason I don't like Yuri is because I resonate too much with her, and I hate myself to the point where anything that's closely resonating to me, I hate as much. And that last line does resonate to me as well, because if I found out my significant other, because I'm single, I'll be honest, I'm single still. If my significant other were cutting themselves and not telling me anything because were not telling me anything and cutting themselves, I would feel like it's my fault as well, because honestly, I personally do feel like everything in life, even if I don't cause the fault of it, I do feel like it's my fault, because I do feel like I'm the one responsible. If they're having a bad moment at that time, I feel like if they're having a bad moment in my time, I automatically think it's me who's the problem. So yeah. So I resonate with you. I do hate her because I resonate too much with her. I do have to resonate with her again in this, because I will feel like it's on my own fault as well. My whole thing of supplication as a joke is not put up for laughs. It's more like I want to let out my emotions, but I want to do it in a way where I entertain people. I should probably just make a whole video where I talk about this kind of stuff. Anyway. Deserve. Let's be honest, Hope. I'm an awful girlfriend. I had to force myself not to roll my eyes in sight of expiration. Yuri seizes my silence, carries on their deprecative tirade. I hide things from you. I'm always doing nice things. You're always doing nice things for me. What thoughtful things would I have done for you, Hope? She doesn't even let me answer. She forcefully carries on. You organized a lovely day for Valentine's, and I couldn't even return a favor home for White Day. Here we are, acting like it's just another day, all because I couldn't organize something romantic for us. It's another pathetic trait of mine that I'll never be able to shake, no matter how much I will it away. Her breathing is growing faster and faster, and her tone is becoming more and more venomous. The feeling of being unable to reach her when she stands in front of me is unbelievably demoralizing. I'm trying to be the perfect girlfriend for you. I really am. I thought making love to you, that would help. After all, it would seem like the only thing that could provide you. Wait, what? Uh, uh, well, back up a second there, Yuri. What exactly do you mean by that? Please don't tell me you felt like you had to have sex with me. She doesn't even nod or say yes. The sign is just damning and confirming of my fear. I thought it's what I had to do. You said you wanted to. I said I wanted to please you. I run my hands through my head. Feels like everything is just going well. Was going well so well mere moments ago. Suddenly been flipped on its head. No, Yuri, you don't have to be perfect. Why didn't you just say anything? If you weren't comfortable, all you had to say. Of course, it wasn't easy for her, was it? I'm sorry. I know I should have said something. I don't know what to say. My mind is still trying to process what I'm thinking. Things haven't really been going on as well as they were. My face in my hands, I hear Yuri get up and walk away from me. Wait, where are you going? I need the bathroom. Instantly, my mind flashes to the last time I saw in the bathroom. The razor, the grasping, the vicious, jagged cuts on her forearm. The very arm she's clutching right now. Yuri, don't. I can't help it. Yuri runs in the bathroom, already starting to pull up her sleeves. In a panic, I follow her. Even though she's just from the glimpses I catch from her, I can afford a sight in which I didn't see. Criss-crossed gashes, each in different stages of healing. Although most look scabbed over, a few small wounds look like a little more fresh. As I make little specks of blood leaking from the wound, it's heartbreaking to see. I grab her shoulder, and when I catch up to her, and stop her tracks. To my surprise, however, Yuri begins scratching at her wrist, an action which catches me off guard. I expected her to pull out a blade of some sort. It's the first time I've actually seen her in the act. It's a sight like nothing I've ever seen before. She positively rips off and tears her arm, raking her nails down and her skin leaving angry streaks of their wake. Red dark dots of blood spot on her scratch marks. The raw visual nature of her desperate scratching frightens me. It's almost as she thought she was trying to destroy all the process she's been putting through healing just to leave ugly reminders of her flaws behind. Ugly. This is the first time I've associated that word with Yuri. But no matter bleeding, that her scars are beautiful would change the fact that they're frankly the opposite. I'm struck by pain and guilt at the thought. Should I be thinking about self-harm like that? I shouldn't act like I'm blind to the scars, right? Either way, it's irrelevant to the moment. I've got to concentrate on Yuri. What are you doing? She doesn't reply, instead opting to tear away scabs with her fingernails. Yuri! What? What are you doing? What do you think I'm doing? The sharp biting edge on her tone. Do you think that cutting was the only way you could self-harm? Yeah? Yuri, please. Please just stop. In desperation, I reach out to grab her arm. However, she winces out of my grasp and jumps aside. Her scratching continues more furiously than ever. All my instincts are screaming at me to intervene, but every time I step towards her, she shies away. As the scratching carries on, the expression of her face slowly grows more relaxed. It's awful knowing that the only thing causing her to relax is the pain she's inflicting on herself. Eventually, the scratching comes to an end. The slow trickle of blood down her wrist matches the slow trickle of tears down her face. My brain is trying to process what I've witnessed Yuri self-harming. Needless to say, it's not doing a very good job. Silence falls between us. What am I even meant to say? I told you I was a freak. We have to get you some help for this, Yuri. This can't carry on. Yuri snorts at my statement. What? Do you think I don't know that it's bad? If you know it, then why keep doing it? Is this gonna happen every time we have an argument? I can't. I can't help but feel anger for those two words sound in my head. Why not? How could you even know? You haven't even tried. This could have been avoided if I just would help. Therapy isn't some magical fairy tale fix. I already told you that's not that easy for me. Yet you continue to forget that you're in your self-righteous lectures. Lectures? Really? Is that what you think these are? I mean, How do you like it if I scratch myself bloody? How do you like it if I turn my arm to an ugly mess? Silence. I didn't realize I was breathing heavily until now. And worst of all, the stressed look on Yuri's face told me that this first time tonight, I might have crossed the line. Wordlessly, she wrings her sleeve down and pushes past me. With a heartbreaking realization, I quickly realized the fresh tears are now leaking down her face once more. Yuri. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I desperately reach out for her again, but she whirls around me, my hand, or my touch, wearing an expression that honestly terrifies me. I don't want to hear it. Her expression, the line, the delivery, the tone. On a reflex, I shrink back. She storms out of the corridor. Distantly, I can hear her making her way out of my house. Slamming the door makes me wince, so I'm staring down behind, trying to figure out what happened. I slowly make my way back to the kitchen. Bits and pieces of argument flash into my head. The food's on the table. If you just walked in the house, you would have never suspected that such a scene had taken place just months before. What looks like a warm, delicious meal now appears slimy and cold to me. I slump down in my chair. I can't help but worry about what Yuri's gonna do when she gets back home. I should have gone after her. I should have done anything but let her go. But when I say this, in reality, I know I couldn't have done much. What am I supposed to do? Imprison her in my house? Physically restrain her until her impulses abated? If I had done that, I don't know if she would have ever forgiven me. I don't want to out her to anyone else without her permission. So I don't think I should tell our friends or my mom. Would calling the police be an overreaction? If she were contemplating suicide, I would call, but didn't she say long ago that she specifically wasn't suicidal? Should I trust her words and leave her be? We just established that we didn't necessarily talk. Everything though. Doesn't mean she would lie to me though, right? While sudden rush of adrenaline, I whip out and call Yuri. Please pick up. Dial tone seems to mock me as it instantly rings. No answer. Shit. I try again, and again, and again, but there's still no answer. Then a pit of despair in my stomach. I opt to leave a pleading voicemail at the end. It was foolish to expect a reply, wasn't it? Unable to bear the sight of our white day dinner any longer, I stumbled across the living room and slumped down on the sofa. Although I know full well that it's pointless endeavor, I still reach for TV remote and flick on the television on, desperate for something to try and take my mind off tonight's events. I can almost sense the restless night coming up. God damn it. Just as I thought life was getting good, I really wanted to jinx it, didn't I? I just hope Yuri and I can talk things over soon. Well, how depressing. Anyway, I'm gonna end the episode here because fuck. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Blue Skies. This is where we reach the end of this. We're just gonna. Oh, I just realized these are pink now. Oh, these are always pink because I overlapped with Series 1. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.